Elroy, hola. Where are you watching from? Thank you very much. How's everything? Hmm? Hello, hello. Thank you very much for coming in and tuning in. Hmm? Espanol. Oh, you only speak Espanol, Elroy. Unfortunately, I only do English. Where are you watching us from? Hablo Espanol. I'm doing well, Lenny. Thank you very much. Hi. How's everything? You're most welcome. Oh my God. I can't pronounce but thank you very much for coming in. If you don't mind, you can also just subscribe to the channel and share where you're watching from. Lenny, where are you watching us from? Where are you watching us from? Gavin Mwenda. How are you? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening to you. You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Where are you watching us from? Bless you. Gavin, how is you? Mambo vipi? Gavin Mwenda. Goodness, must be her, must be her. Thank you very much for liking this particular. You're most welcome. Migori, wow. Oh, man, from Migori County. You're most welcome, you're most welcome. Karen, why am I seeing your fingerprints? Your handwriting is very, very much okay, Karen. Yeah? Your handwriting is very, very much, it is very, very much visible. Hmm? How is everything? Iceman, you're most welcome. I actually today I came back early. That's why. How is you? I hope you're well. I just came back like a few minutes ago. So that's why I started up. Karen, you're laughing. Karen, unacheka? We thank God every day for being above ground is a blessing. How is you? How is everything? How's your people? Karen, how are you? How is everything? How's everyone again? Dylan. No worries, no worries, no worries, no worries. You're saying, oh, I was on mute. Sorry, yeah, sometimes these boys. Otherwise, how is you? How's everything? Karen, you're next in line. How's your day been? I hope you've been well. Wolf, what time do you do your live? I would love to come to your live also. One of these fine times we give support to you. Kasheshe ya leo. I'm just finishing. Wolf, how's your day been? I hope you've been well. You're most welcome. Karibu sana. Today is it. It will be well. Today we'll be doing so well. Kasheshe ya leo. Oh, you're just chilling and relaxing. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, hiyo ni poa sana. Hiyo ni poa sana manze. You're chilling and relaxing. It's a Monday. You're not busy on Monday. That's nice. You're just chilling. Karen, how's your day been? Before we go today, let you guys talk more of our topic for today, which is called the Black Tax Menace. Wolf, what do you know about this Black Tax Menace? Do you know someone? Kuna mtu alikuwa niambia that we the millennials are the last group of paying the black tax. These Gen Zs and Alphas, that's a story they'll never talk about. Hii ni historia yao watakuwa wanaongelea. Ai sasa ndo wanaishi maisha. Eh? Eh? Hao ndo wanaishi maisha poa sana. Parents should build generational wealth so that they don't burden their kids. Wow. Hey, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Yeah? That's a nice one. That's a nice one. That one is a nice one. Oh, si kufunga mlango. Funga mpaka chini. Dogi zitaingia hapo. Karen, what do you understand about this black tax issue? Yeah, but it's true, as you said, Wolf, that parents should build generational wealth. That's not only wealth, but the wealth should be generational wealth. That's a very strong point. They should build. But now, what of those who cannot build it? What happens next to this black tax menace? You don't know anything about black tax? Come on. Wolf, hebu sikia kile Karen anatubeba hapa, anatutoshanisha hapa. Karen, don't tell us that. Black tax is this thing where every time you have to pay or you have to take care of your mom or your siblings. Or this fundraising we do, wedding, burial, educational, ratio. You people keep on sending back home. You now understand? Yeah. Black tax is all about those small monies that the. Oh, here you you contribute for everything. Yeah. Yeah, it is those small monies we do contribute, and just as Wolf has said that we should build what we call generational wealth, because once you build this generational wealth, it has reduced that time, and you'll be contributing a lot each and every time you keep on contributing to your what do you call, to your parents. Hmm? Yeah, by the wow, that's a very nice point. We should make sure that they have it's quite yeah. So the only exception is health insurance. You see now, again, by the way, health insurance, that is the shift share. I don't know much about it or what to happen, but a lot of people usually they don't even do you know. By the time kwanza ile time ilikuwanga NHF, a lot of people never used to be paying about these particular bills. Only for you to start doing fundraising when your parents really need to go to hospital. Yeah, though some of them, even if they were paying it, they ended up depleting, because now this private insurance, I think they don't like people when they are elderly, because they tend to be using lots and lots of funds when these people are elderly. So again, it's, should I say, it's somehow debatable or something close to that. Mm. Hi Julia, welcome, you're most welcome, you're most welcome. You're most welcome. Hi, you're most welcome. Thank you for liking this particular live video, and hope you're doing well. Myself, I'm with Karen here. I'm with the Ice Wolf. How's everything, and where are you watching us from? Julia. Oh, you just subscribe. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining this particular platform, the SMS, which is the Surviving Men series. You're most welcome. Myself, I'm with Karen here. Like number 6. Wow. That's nice. That's nice. That's very nice. That's very nice. Thank you very much. Karen, The needful actually here, what we do, how we welcome our visitors, we clap for them and we appreciate them. Even we have Iceman Wolf. She's a very good cook. She's a very spiritual leader of ours also. You're most welcome. Feel welcome to this particular team. So we're just discussing about this Black Tax Menace. The other day, my mom was telling me that, our children will not be paying for a black tax. Like, we should invest wealth for ourselves. And and Wolf just mentioned that we should build what we call generational wealth. So, Julia, how well are you prepared to Ortiz? You're most welcome. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much. How well are you prepared for this Black Tax Menace? You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming through and subscribing. Juliet, Teacher Ortiz, thank you very much. Thank you very much for actually subscribing this. Hey, sorry. What do you know, Ortiz? What do you know about this black tax? What do you guys know about this Black Tax Menace? These are some of the funds people usually pay. For example, personally, I don't like the Black Tax Menace. This one where you contribute for weddings about people. I don't know about yourself. Karen, what do you think about contributing kwa wedding ya mtu? Wedding or when the individual anaenda kutolewa mahari. What do you think about it? Nana Achieng. What do you think about this issue of black tax? Nani? Karen. Nana Achieng, karibu sana. Oh, sorry, I was muted. I was muted. I was sorry. I was asking Sylvia if you've met a wolf. Sylvia, you had mentioned that utakuwa unafanyanga live zako, I think at as from kitu saa 10 if I'm not wrong, if my memory is right. Hey, yawa. Hey, yawa. Hey, yawa. Hey, yawa. Hey, yawa. Numesema huringi. Yeah? I know someone like Sylvie, that's a daily delicacy, the omena. That's like a daily delicacy. Oh, you never manage. Pole sana. You need to so that you can join me. Even is Wolf, what time do you do your lives? I like also return nasemangaje, tunapenda kurudisha mkono so much. We engage kwanza. Someone like Karen, she's a very good moderator, though leo ayuko tuko tuna Nana Achieng here. You've been so busy. Wolf, we have Sylvie here, she's from Kisumu also. Sana sana anafanyanga vlogging ya nature. Ni nature kama ni traveler, that's the correct term to use. Umeona Wolf anasema ati anapika omena while watching the live. Hey, yao. Bianchi by the way aliendanga wapi? Come to think of it. By the way, come to think of it, aliendanga wapi? Yeah, come to think of it. Aliendanga wapi? I've really asked myself hiyo swali, aliendanga wapi? Because what I know, Rahim anafanya exam masaa kama saa hizi. So Wolf, what time do you do your lives? You can be coming new time when unafanyanga live, at least we engage kidogo with you, we push so that at least we bring more traffic. Someone like Achieng pia namwona, she's very good also moderator. Wolf, bado jamaweza kupika hiyo omena. Tunataka kuona kama hiyo omena unajua kuipika vizuri. I would wish ingekuwa it's a two-way moderation, utuonyeshe how you're cooking it, because personally I don't know. Those are very nice delicacy. Kwanza time ya COVID omena ilipanda bei sana. Ilikuwa inauzwa sana. It was a lot walijonga kumbe omena inaweza kuwa mboga pia. It was a very nice delicacy. Black Tax Menace. So upon 30, 50, it's 1 hour. I have to repair all this and crack it up. Pick it up, sugar it up, sugar it up. Yep. The thing is, not too crabby. You're just getting a hint of crabby essence, a very unique and Sylvia, you're looking for who? Hmm? You're looking for Karen. When you never heard me mentioning she's Karen. Hmm? Her handwriting is very well written on the wall. Hmm? Handwriting is very, very well written on the wall. Hmm? Hmm? Funny. What recipe ya gani unaongelelea? Eh? Hmm? So anyway, I was asking, this Black Tax Menace, which is that black tax? Karen, which is that black tax yenye upendangi kulipa? Wolf alikuwa ametuambia it's important that we create a generational wealth. That is one, and also we should give our parents these insurance covers coming ya SHA, because hizo ndo zinatucosting too much, too much most of the time. Hizo ndo zinatucosting too much, sana sana mambo ya health and what else, health ama sickness per se. Those are the biggest. Oh, grok. Paul, you're most welcome. Mr. Paul. Karen, we're talking about black tax. We're talking about black tax. What do you know about this issue here, black tax, actually? Munyao is a very, very good friend of ours. Karen, you're talking about black tax. What do you know about this black tax? Black tax ni ile pesa yenye unalipa ile ya kushinda umechangishia watu huko home. Sana sana burial, sana sana harusi, mtu anaenda shule, kusomesha mtoto wa sistako ama bradhako ama cousins wako, ama kuna sana sana this small arambezo watu hufanya ni tuma tao mbili, tuma 500, tunataka kununua dawa ya ng'ombe. Yeah. So which one do you hate the most? Because personally okay, it depends with who I'm contributing it for, but most of the time, personally, when it comes to wedding, that's where I draw the line. Sickness, that one I'll contribute. Death, currently, like we have one for a friend of ours, that one I'll contribute. Yeah, kuna mpaka siku hizi kwanza, you ladies have how do I say, you've made the tire so up. Nasikia kuna gender reveal, kuna shower what, shower baby or baby shower, and then mtoto akizaliwa. I don't know. Sijui jo kama mama chaliwe nanga hiyo indongaje, ni gender reveal ama ndo nini? Paul, what kind of black tax that you like? Oh, kuna mpaka naming ceremony ya kuname mtoto. So this Black Tax Menace is becoming, it's taking a toll out on people, right? Oh, pia kuja kusalimia mtoto. Yeah. So you guys also contribute when you're going to say hi to the kids. Paul, what kind of black tax do you know? Sylvia, Wolf, omena yako shaiva?
How many times do you want me to make you understand, Bob? I'm an adult. I have the power to choose what's right and wrong, and also what suits me. Well, listen, yeah, adult. When you are such an adult, I can settle for those peanuts.
Wolf.
How can you describe a human being like
Kare, unajua Wolf alikuwa anapika omena na amego mute saizi, ni kama anaikula sasa. Even that one. Okay, I thought that's a family affair thing, but I don't know. How that's a new one. I never knew those are also people contribute about it. But again, every day is a learning day. Story of Mena. Najua on rare occasions will you hear someone saying that on rare occasions will you hear someone talking about mambo na Mena. So black tax, most people call it financial responsibility of supporting extended family once you start earning money. Oh my goodness. Eh?
Thank you.
Imagine some people, I'm just reading somewhere and saying that historically in cultural context, black tax is linked to poverty, inequality, and family-centered African values. Wow, that's a tough one. Why is it called black tax, though it's not formalized? That's quite interesting. Positive aspects: food, physical, heavy financial strength, delayed wealth creation. I've seen a point here where Wolf had said that you need to create generational wealth. By the way, generational wealth inasaidia sana. By the way, vitu ni mingi. I think huku mna contribute vitu mingi sana. Yeah, by the way, you guys, it's like you're contributing too much. Where? Ati mpaka mtu akimaliza class 8 anaenda form 4. Mtu akimaliza form 4 ama class 8 akienda Akenda University. Basi Black Tax, it's taking a toll out on a lot of people. Yeah? It's taking a toll out kabisa.
I'm just really shocked. Like, I don't know where all this is coming from, honestly.
It's taking a toll out on a lot of people, then which should be worked upon, because again, inafanya mtu ana drain kifamilia, because part of your expenses, kwanza the more you earn, the more the responsibility grow, and there's some responsibility that you do them for a very long time. It's like your lifetime, so they really need to be worked on. Like, it shouldn't be like a normal trend of always contributing. There should be a plan. Village reunion, wakati nyinyi watu wakati mnaenda wow. By the way, very true, very very true. Those who do not have money most of the time wanatengo, because inaonekana ni kama them they cannot contribute. How else? I remember there's another aunt of mine used to tell me that look for your money, so that when people wanapanga, like if they're going to Mombasa, they're going to Nakuru, they are coming to Naivasha, they're going to Thika or Nyeri, you're also included in the decision making. But if you don't have your money, you cannot be included in the decision making, because simply, what can you contribute? That's the question these people ask themselves, like, who to contribute nini? So it's very very important for people to have their own money. I believe ina help mahali pakubwa sana 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 sana. By the very true. What you bring, put for me some water here. What you bring on the table is is a very big determinant thing. But you see, okay, when it comes to black tax, sometimes huwa na questioning zingine muona ni kama ni slavery. Unaona hata when you google it inasema it's some kind of slavery pia at the end of the day. It contribute to slavery at the end of the day. Bring for me. Then you close that door.
No. wasiweke. So Isabel atamchukua.
The black tax inakuwa ni stress sana, but again
What? I feel too good. Someone is complaining. What are you trying to do?
it's taken a different turn.
Okay, now that this thing about me, so we have to ship and and then we can kick it off the whole time. So that's not possible. Come on, baby. How long do you intend to play hide and seek game with me? Always. Always. I don't know, but anyway, thanks for the night. Have a lovely day. It's so clear, no? I guess
Yeah, by the way, you have to contribute when this comes. Oh, Secure 31st. Oh, that one now come and the general one. That's okay. That's a. You mean it's for me? That's okay. Okay. That one is it's. Yeah, it's a tricky one. It's a Presley George, welcome. Otherwise, this issue of black tax is a very let me just do this. Iko wapi huyu? And we are here, yeah. So let me tell you, kuna hii tunaita challenges that we face in people, the era of paying black tax. We have heavy financial strain, emotional pressure, lack of boundaries, intergenerational cycles. So let's tackle them one by one. This issue we call what? First and foremost, let's handle this one. First and foremost, let's handle this one. Black tax, the positive effects. What are the advantages of so that hey Karen and the team, do you guys realize that there's what you call advantages of having nini tuangaje advantages of having black tax? There are advantages. By the way, I was shocked. One of them wanasema ni full cultural values of Ubuntu and solidarity. Okay, I agree. By the way, solidarity because you get to catch up with the friends and families and your extended relatives which you have never met, at least in watu pamoja, for example a burial or a wedding for that matter. At least people will come together, then certain family ties and provide safety net for relatives. Definitely safety nets. So that's why wengine unasikia they don't like going uweke kwa WhatsApp group because hapo ndio ule mtu amekupotelea, you come and notice kumbe these people are here, when these people are here. Also, as you said, that it also helps someone when they have a problem. Yeah, that's also a very good point. When you have a problem, you will be helped, definitely. Yeah, that's a help break cycles of poverty and support education, healthcare, and basic needs. 400% sure, because that's a positive. Kuna mtu ana benefiting out of all this. For example, if you're contributing mtu ende shule, if you're contributing mtu ende wedding. Okay, sometimes it depends on the individual, because sometimes unapata wedding si ile wedding kubwa, unapata mjamaa mwekea wedding budget hapo ni ya 1 million na kusema wako na 50k. You see, that does not make sense. If the budget is for 1 million, you guys at least 50%, it's your business, you should have already taken care of it. So at least it's bring people together, because nasikia siku hizo wanasemanga kama tutapatana kwa harusi tupatane kwa matanga. Yeah, then it provides pride and fulfillment through contribution. Definitely kuna wale nataka kuonekananga au like I know of a relative of ours, when this him is always like, how much is it? Was the total budget 500,000? He'll remove like 100,000. So there's this reverend for Baptist Church, is it Class Baptist Church? He was saying that women are surprised that the husbands can contribute a lot of money in a particular rambe, but when they request for this money from the husband says that they don't have this kind of money. Back on like, I never knew you have this amount of money. So most of the wives wanashtukanga. Oh, wedding youth. Hiyo haina comeback hiyo ina comeback wallahi, hiyo ina comeback, hiyo haina comeback, hiyo ina comeback. So those are some of the positive effects. The challenges, most of the challenges is that we have a healthy financial strain, a heavy, very, very heavy financial strain, because delayed wealth creation, home ownership or retirement planning inakuwa ngumu kidogo, mambo ya retire planning and whatnot. Emotional pressure, by the way, what are contributed, you are not contributing. So one of the negative challenges we have with black tax is what you call emotional pressure. People contributing and you are not contributing. I remember there's a friend of mine who once aliniambia there was a contribution at a burial, and so when he joined this group, he had a budget of 5,000 shillings to contribute in that group. So when he went hey Simon, that friend of mine, so he told me that when he entered that group, when he was sent the link and he joined that group, he was very shocked. The burial was about, and kindly, no taking side, the burial's budget, I think alone it was around 2 million. So the minimum amount of money people are removing ama contributing hapo, ulikuwa tunaona tu 20k, 30k, 40k. Like the family contributed like 1 million. Yeah, the budget is around 2 point something. I remember him sending me that screenshot. The budget is around 2 point something million. So the family contributed like 1 million. Then now the friends of the deceased contributed up to around 400,000. So I said that aligave group akarudisha ile 5,000 yake kwa mfuko, akasema let him go and solicit, like ile vitu tunasemanga ni zindikisheni. And that's what I told him, go in the group and tell these individuals wakuzindikishe, unaona, so that when wakuzindikisha you go checking what kind of money you have, unaona. Wolf is saying wedding contributions are not that important. Can people just do a simple AG wedding then good dinner afterwards? Hey, wewe unasema hivyo, you ladies kwanza. You know the weddings are for the ladies. Most of the time, I'm not saying most of the time, the weddings are usually for the women. It's the women who push for this thing like crazy. They really push for it. Eh? I want this, I want that, I want blah 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 blah. But as you've said, some people do go for the aging. But if they can afford it, well and good though. Everyone has got their own beliefs, and everyone has got their own beliefs, and how will I say? I don't know. Everyone to according their own beliefs. Kabisa, kabisa, kabisa. No. So also, another thing, the other challenges, the emotional pressure of guilt. Guilt is that when people contribute a lot, people are contributing 10,000, 50,000, 40,000, and you had a budget of, the same I was telling you, my friend Simon had a budget of 5,000 in this particular burial, only for him to find no one removed less than 10,000 shillings. In fact, the 10,000 shillings were the lower tier. The highest were 50, 60, 100, 100. Wow, I remember that group linked me a screenshot where I was shocked. Groups of churches were removing like 70, 80,000. So man was there. Then we have what you call intergeneration cycle. Younger earners remain financially stuck. Very true. This was another challenge, because if you're a small fish, you can't fit in a big pond. If you're a small fish, you have to swim with the small fish. So an example was this, my friend Simon. Sorry for using you as an example. I know you'll come and watch this video later on, and it'll be like more than you'll mention. But again, I have more than 7 Simons in my family, in my friends list. Yeah, it gives you that what you call intergenerational cycle. You're just remaining. You see, for example, if you're earning less than average of 50,000 Kenyan shillings, and then you find yourself that every week or every month you contribute around 5,000. You see, to some extent, it brings that instability or something like that. Yeah, definitely. Wanataka kujua nani ako na pesa. But you know what I do tell myself? If you want to remove 1,000 shillings, umekusha toa 1,000. Whether you remove it today or tomorrow or the next day or which day. Unaona? Yeah, if one can afford, well and good, by the way, very well and good, very hapo is support. If you can afford, very well. If you cannot afford, kila mtu abebe msalaba wake. Some people who would mind of putting it. So also another point in the what do you call the black tax, you have these things we call the socioeconomic roots. Black tax is associated with poverty to some extent. I don't know why that's usually like that, but to some extent, it's more or less associated with poverty. It's like wale hawana, because I remember there's another wedding committee I had gone to, and this individual, the husband, said that they should not contribute anything at that committee. In fact, I remember the exact words that man once said. The first time so people met, we met in, where is this? There's this another hotel that is in Westland. And he said they only need a committee to plan, but they don't need anything from the committee. And I was part of that committee. Sasa if that is the groom who's saying like that, sasa these people who were here, sitabidi wajikaze kisabuni. I remember it was back in the, it's close like 10 or so years ago. Where those days when you were booked this Range Rover long limousine, it was the thing. I'm telling you, it was the thing. So I remember they were like, they never needed contribution. I think the wedding was around 2 point something, if I'm not wrong. So after all said and done, now the committee were saying, watakontribute yao sasa kama committee chini ya maji. He, my friend, pesa ilichangwa, I think ilikujanga around 60 or 70k. Hiyo ilitolewa, yani mimi nilishangaza. But anyway, the wedding was nice. The wedding was very nice. Ilifanya kwa hii hoteli yenye iko in Nairobi, Northern Bypass. Yeah, the late Michuki. Ilitanga Spring something, if I'm not wrong. So there's no general wealth accumulation. Also, those are some of the socioeconomic effects ama roots, because you'll stick there. You'll just stick there. Mtu kama mnaweza fanya kitu mnachanga do ni kusaidia tu hiyo, kama ni mtu wako msick, kama ni mother yako msick back at home, if it's dad who's sick back at home, maybe you just find it like a kitty. Yani itakuwa tu mkiangalia do until the unfortunate demise of any other person of the sick individual. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. By the way, when you're Konando, take advantage. Definitely. And also, you see that that's why we have high unemployment and unemployment in many African countries. Reasons being, we end up paying lots and lots of black tax to an extent that we are even unable to proceed or do anything at that particular matter. No. So it's usually quite, let me say it's usually quite a challenge. No. It's usually quite a challenge to some extent. I do say that. I will say that to some extent. Oh, so some people say that most of the resolutions people need to do is set boundaries. Like, unasema wewe huwezi contribute kwa wedding. Unasema, like you see the Gen Zs who are coming. Hey, how yao itakuwa difficult one. There are a lot of contributions the Gen Z will never be doing. Mama will not even try to tolerate. For the black tax, I can guarantee for sure. Au mpaka ya timu mnashare kitu mnasema timu na divide. We have one in our family. I think we have 3 of them. Then they don't contribute nothing, nada, not even a cent in any contribution whatsoever. Ati pesa inachanga hao wanaangalianga tu. Ati contribution sio tu end up, then they just look at you. They don't do anything. I don't know why they don't do that. But they don't, these contributions they usually don't give us. No. So most of the best ways of handling such issues, I do say, for example, is of having open discussions about this. Like, if mom dom sick, you should find a solution, like a permanent solution on how you guys are going to deal with it. If mom is sick, for that matter, investing in education. Wolford said invest also in the generational wealth. Some people say building generational wealth. Yeah, that's very good. Government and community initiative to ease the pressure. Like, for example, this issue of you, instead of them going for, I find people very funny sometimes, though I don't know. Oh, it happens. May I say it just happens by default. Unapata like your mom is sick, kwanza mnaanza kupeleka the most expensive hospital outside there. The most. Then do ikianza kupungua, you find yourself back to Kenyatta National Hospital. If you could have started it earlier, it could have saved you a long time. I don't know why people start going to these fancy hospitals. Then those are unavoidable. So sometimes you'll get that inategemea tu, kuna a lot of reasons ile mtu ata choose why kwa nini contribute. Plus you cannot be contributing in everything and anything, unaona, depending also on your financial strength. Share, invite viewers, blah blah blah, to explore this. So other avenues of black tax which I know the Gen Z will not contribute. Kwanza kwa wedding, Gen Z amekuchapa hapo, amekwambia kwani harusi ni yake, ama utatupatia bwana harusi ama bibi harusi. People up today unasikianga wanaongeanga vibaya sana. Kwani mimi nitakuwa na bwana harusi ama nitakuwa na bibi harusi? Watu wana mambo hapa nje. Watu wana mambo hapa nje. But it depends at the end of the day. Most of watu inategemea tu na individuals. Kama wameona kuna wale wanaona this contribution to them, then they can afford, why not? Well and good. Why not contribute? Otherwise, any other thing, Karen, Sylvie, to contribute to kwa raha zako? Yeah, we can. Kama uko na do, well and good. Kuna watu wana contributing in everything and anything. Chances are maybe pressure, maybe it's part of their thing. ama I don't know. Na bado kumbuka kujiingia kwa church. Church inakuwa na contribution church inakuwa na contributions mingi sana. Church inakuwa na contributions mingi sana. You should watch Julia K videos. I'm saying she's got very nice videos from the village here. I don't know when she's cooking or when she's doing what. But again, contribution should be a two-way traffic. Wale wenye contribute naye mtu asiye kwa contributia. Contribution should be a two-way traffic. If mtu wa contribute, don't even bother with them. It should be a two-way traffic. Sylvia, you're saying Luo's funerals are just two-way. Contribution should be regular. You see, now, let me tell you something. I was talking to my mom and my grandma the other day. In fact, my grandma told me there's no single Saturday she hasn't gone for a burial. And if she misses going for a burial on Saturday, just on Friday they were on a burial. Or on Monday kutakuwa na burial lingine. Can you imagine that? Now each and every burial, do you have ever found out why when you go at home you find wamekaeka, how did they call these people? Ni obituary ama those two folders. Wamespanga mingi. So anytime I go home, either during the April or August holidays or even December, unasipatanga siku mingi, so you start asking, huyu alikuwa kwa nani huyu? Nasoma hapo au shikanisha na kwambia huyu alikuwa kwa nani? I don't understand why they like having these brochures or obituaries for that matter, or eulogy. I don't know. Yeah, let me call them eulogy booklets. And I'm telling you, these things are very costly. Unapata mpaka kuna caterers. Yani unapata for lack of a better word, unaweza enda burial on Saturday, uconfuse then uko kwa wedding. Not unless unasisa coffin iko pale mbele. Coffin, siku hizi mpaka anapata coffin inavuruta na kale ka, what do you call that, kaka? Man. Sylvia amesema hizi vitu they should be regulated. Yeah, they need to be regulated by the very true. But sasa utairegulate aje? Hebu Sylvia, hebu tell us. Hebu elaborate for us. Hapo utairegulate aje? Unajua, is it that utasema ya wazee changuliwa na wazee? Hebu elaborate hapo. Inategemea contribute. Unajua inategemea pia na familia. Karen, some of them will find maybe they're in much more better positions or financially stable, or it's just a culture. Yes, Karen. Mama yangu unasema nini Karen? Caterers wanakuwa kwa burial. Ala. Umeenda burial gani wewe? Unapatanga hapo wamevaa ni nguo za white ama ni nini? Hizo za chef. Ausikiangi siku hizi kuna hii joke wanasema that waambie bibi harusi, tukichangia pesa tafadhali punguza maua uongezee pesa chakula. Punguza maua tuongeze chakula. So Basically, I'll just say that there's a lot of things that happen nowadays in a burial. The chariot, it's okay, that one I've got no issues with it. Unapata zile high tents, kuna mpaka PA system zile kubwa. Achana na hizi vitu ndogo ndogo hizi tunapata kwa kijiji za kuchangishia pesa. Ushaishia mpaka kuna beverages. Yeah, katikati ya burial wakati mnaendelea. Si ati ile mkishaingia mkule then chupa ya maji na soda pana. Hii kuna refreshments bado. Ile wakati samu unaendelea service haupitishi maji ati. Kwanza siku hizi the way Sylvia unasema Luo zama I don't know if so they've gone a notch higher. Maji inakuwa branded na picture of the deceased. Na angalia ngao tunasema, hey, was it a must? Unapata maji. Unapata maji huku imebrandiwa. For example, if this is the water bottle imebrandiwa picha yake hapa. How do you know adverts and nini peke yake kwa burial inaweza kula over 100,000? Those two banners you see around nowadays unapata kuna big screen na project. And look at these things and I'm usually like, But do you know, I came to discover airlifting a body from here to Kisumu is much more cheaper than going by road. People think it's some kind of top-notch lifestyle. No, it's much more cheaper. Just airlift the deceased by air. It's much more way cheaper. Another one unapata like unapata nini ingine nilishaona mahali iko kushonanga matisho. That one is usually there. That one has been there since time immemorial. Kushoneshia watoto hizo mashada. That's not a big new thing per se. But let me tell you, it's quite intriguing. Nenda wedding unapata analetwa na chariot ama analetwa na chopper. Hizo ndio zile wedding yenye unasikia hao wenyewe wedding ilikuwa 2 million, hao wenyewe wamechanga 1.5 as a family. So if 500,000 maybe ni nategemea kuna wenye wana odo wana travel by road. Wakumbuke Sonko rescue team. And those people don't have money. So wanachoka ile mbaya sana. So once again also Dylan mentioned that we should subscribe to his channel. Dylan Crude mentioned that we should subscribe to his channel. Let me just search for his handle right now. Dylan Crude. We should try and subscribe to his channel. He's thanking each and every person who just subscribe to his channel. We should. Akona videos more 44. And akona over 1,000 views. Okay. These young men are really growing fast. Anasema anaitwa Dylan Crude. Subscribe to Dylan Crude. I've pinned the message. So yeah, Karen, people go by road, some go by air, JKIA, or some even airlift their choppers. Okay, choppers jaiona sana, but it's way cheaper. Ni vile saa wengine wanataka kutravel. Unajua kuna those traditional and cultural beliefs that they must go via road. Because ile story tulikuwa tunasikianga teammate imekata kuingia kwa bomba na mtu airliftiwa na aeroplane. What happens next? Hmm? What happens next? So I don't know. Hmm? You will ukipewa pesa, pesa itakuja, pesa itakuja. Pesa itakuja such that kuna some of these hizi issues zote huko ukifuatilia sana. Unaona? Some of them hazitakuwa zinapatia pressure sana. Hmm? Yeah. Who will give you money? I'll give you money. Who will give you money? Who will give you that money? Hmm? Sylvia, I'm telling Karen that if you go to burials nowadays, unapatanga hizo booklets wachana na ile umezoea ile A4 hizi tumeweza kupata. Unapatanga booklet ni ile material imetumika. Kwa booklet unaambiwa moja maybe imecost kitu kama 200 bob or 300 bob. Then unapata zimeprintiwa za watu over 2000 copies. Kuna mpaka PA, kuna mpaka chariot, kuna mpaka what do you call this, ile projecting cameras, drones unasikia tu ziko tu hivyo tu zinazunguka kwa bomba. You can even be confused once you go to a barrel that iko na watu wengi, udhani umeingia place kuna harusi, kuna caterers. Si nini wanaitanga jokata. At home we call them jokata, yani caterers. Kwa wameheshimika sana. If your mom is a part of the caterers team, you usually know definitely where you must eat well. Maybe imagine. Yeah, jokata. Let me tell you something. Quite unfortunate. I remember the day my BFF passed away, so tuko kwa boma pale ndo tumefika. You'll be back next week. You're most welcome. You're most welcome, Karen. I remember hiyo katisa tumefika kwa boma, we handling 1, 2, 3 issues. Then unapata for like some ladies wamekuja, wanakuja kuomba job ya jokata. Hey, mimi nakwambia I wasn't understanding. Wanaongea nasikia tu jokata. I was like so I was like, jokata ni nani? Because nimekata hapo nasikia vile wanabanja tu, nasikia tu jokata. Now when these ladies left is when I'm asking, huyu jokata huyu ni nani huyu? Nikama jokata is the catering team. Ukiangalia ni vibonge mpaka nikauliza ya wajokata. Yani jokata how provided it's something to do with the burial, lao wananga shida like hao wanajonga it's business as a job imekam. Unaona hao wanajonga job imekam. Jokata wako Silvia, jokata wako mpaka kwa wedding. Nishajaribingi siku moja nikienda kwa wedding fulani za home. I enjoyed that wedding. They had cooked lots of food, but whoever cooked the rice hapo ndo alichoma. Alimwaga maji mengi ikatoka ikiwa ni kama sima. Na kwa kweli nilicheka sana. Sorry, I was talking to huyu, nilikuwa naambia anirefilia maji yangu. I've drink around since nianze this, I think is my 5th glass. So Sylvia, you've seen hao Jokata. I'm sure hata hapo Udhumu wako wengi sana. Hapo Udhumu wako wengi sana. Jokata wanakuanga wako very much available. One Jokata wanazanga hadi contribution. Sijui eti one Jokata to sasa cha kuchekesha, when you go to akwambia kia Mungu, home life is just fun. Home life is just fun. Jokata even requested to be there, even he's going to get married, we contribute for you. You must be out of your goddamn mind. You think you know, okay, it depends on the kinds of friends you have. Because we are in another, hey, let me tell you, we're in another group in X, Twitter. And the group, imagine someone was doing contribution. Me nilicheck kama kana katanga. See, I wasn't understanding how are they running this contribution on X? Yeah, it's there. So they pay for the X, the premium one. I was in that group, by the way. Unakulanga 6. Are you serious? 6 p.m. I haven't had my dinner yet. If you tell me you eat at 6. But you know, health-wise, you're supposed to eat by 6 p.m. Health-wise, you're supposed to eat by 6 latest. So that digestion starts early. By the time inafika 9 p.m. 10, the digestion has itakuwa iko sawa. Ati kwanza mimi nikitoa 500k, inshallah. How do you call Leslie? How do you call these caterers who come to your place and cater? For us from Nyanza, we call them Jokata. Tuzi ni hiyo Jokata ama ni hivi? We call them Jokata. I always healthy. Yeah, if you eat in between, if you try and eat in between, 6 to 6 to sorry, from 5 6 there, latest 7, you'll be very healthy, because digestion by the time it's around 9, digestion has fully progressed in your body. No. Digestion has really fully taken part in your body, so it's usually very, very advisable that you should eat at this particular time. Yeah, you want me to contribute 500? That will be peanuts. When all is said and done, then that kind of money will just be requesting for your account for you. We do a back transfer. Din, 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 din. I'm going back to my roots and reggae music is on. wanaitwa Jokata. Black Tax. The question is, will you contribute to the big question? The big question. The big question. Can you contribute for a wedding? What is happening? Allah. Whoa. Leo unarukaruka. I told you your handwriting is very, very, very visible, Karen. Karen, do you contribute currently on Black Tax? Ama wewe ulileadha kitu? Karen, do you contribute? Watu wanaongeanga nini hawa watu huyu? We just talk is cheap. Ati your parents contribute? My parents, nauliza wewe mwenyewe, do you contribute on Black Tax? You alone, even the smallest one. Kuna mtu lazima umpatanga 10 bob. Do you contribute on Black Tax? In fact, nilikuja kuambiwa with another friend of mine that Black Tax has really taken a toll on people to an extent that imefika mpaka mbali uneka pesa ya wale mabeggars kando, like yeye anajonga na contribute. So the question I ask myself, whom would you give money? Would you tithe your money or contribute it for nini tax na nini, what do you call this, contributing for tithing and development in a church, or would you help a beggar or a stranger with that money? You stop contributing. What did you stop contributing, Sylvia? What did you stop contributing? And we are actually subscribing to Dylan's channel. Leslie, have you subscribed to Dylan's channel? It's called Dylan Crude. And little Dylan Crude For my people my age, you do communicate. I stop contributing. Sylvia aliacha contribute nini exactly? I'm going back to my roots. Music is all that I need. Sylvia said you stop contributing at weddings. Wewe hutafanya au utafanya harusi. When your kids are almost, utaanza, ila mimi pia nichangiwe wakiweza. Oh my god, ili uchangiwe wakifanya wedding. Au wenyewe wakifanya wedding. Kila siku utakuwa unaitwa mchango. Hey. I call it black tax. Communication we try to avoid, but our alphas and our Gen Z, kama Barrel, we have them in our family. Barrel, these niggas don't contribute a dime. Sema si familia yake contribute, naona familia yake naenda familia yake. Ama una expect familia itoke wapi? Jina familia yake, I'm like, hey. Sikia. Tena sema kwanza vile kwani hiyo ni dopa. Oh my goodness, you didn't say that. You did not say that. But anyway, it's a discipline. Ni discipline too at the end of the day. This black tax issue is just a discipline at the end of the day. Naona ukiamua unachanga na utashinda ukichanga. Ukiamua uchange uchange. Kwanza like hii ati I remember ushikanga place maybe wale watu corporate world unasikia ati today mtu amechangiwa mama, kesho nyanya yake, kesho kuta kuka yake, kazini yake, brother yangu. Unajua unashanga mtu kana anakuwa na brother, kumbe ni mtoto wa auntie yake. Si anaitwa brother. The way people call all your uncles dad. In Dulu we call them baba na ni budako. Ama hata ni kazini hiyo lineage of your dad. So mtu anakuambia uncle yake alipasa na shida. Budake alipasa na shida. Budake biological ama budake as by virtue of uncle. Naambia Sylvia take advantage. Money is coming her way. There are a lot of things to watch ama to maneuver about it. So it's usually not that serious too. No. Yeah, she does appear a bit young. So if you can manage to kuchangia. Na wewe Karen, unaona play book ya Sylvia. Yeah, the kids hao ndo tenanga pesa itakuwa inakuja kwake akiwachangishia. Pesa itakuwa inakuja kwake akiwachangishia. But they do know one thing nimependa with this black tax to some extent. That's one hizo pointers tulisoma. I don't know if you can remember Karen that black tax inafanyanga watu wanapata. Ushipata na kazi yako na umjui na hata hujaimuona. Na umjui na hamjaionana naye, hamjaipatana anywhere. Hiyo siku ya bari ndio unakuja na brand. Haya, kumbe unakuanga. Mtu akikata na kisu wakati alikuwa anakata mboga changiwe ndio husi. Maisha ni ngumu sana. But inategemea, I think ni boundaries too. I believe we should have boundaries and this. I think we should have boundaries and discipline. Once we have that, then all will be well. Yeah, very true. Some people even fake it, but we should have boundaries. Like have a my brother, my blood brother. Yeye anakuwa na budget ya month. Ikipita nakwambia yeye ana hiyo do. Labda ngoja next month. Ama unaweza kopa mali then unilipia atakulipia next month atakuwa kwa budget. Yeye anakuwa discipline hivyo. Mpaka hata kwa barrier anakwambia like iko kwa budget yangu. Yenye alikuwa ameka hiyo kiti, that kiti ambayo alikuwa ameka hiyo ni ya barrier, nasema hiyo kiti expire. So you can imagine where is this? Sisi tumeanza mambo ati ni God. Mwanzo mchezo unasema ati ni God. Discipline is the base of all this contribution. Yeah, okay, tuna discipline, you won't contribute in everything. You imagine. If you decide it's a no, it's a no. If you have discipline, if it's a no, it's a no. If it's a yes, it's... You got to discipline. I've told you that I had planned to do that to some extent, but nearly fall back in that essence. Him, every month he has a kitty. Akona kiti ya leisure ama starehe, akona kiti ya hizo burial and contributions and whatnot, hivyo akona hiyo kiti. So for example, kama amesema ni 5,000 toka burial, in case mwezi nafika huko ma 20th na hajapata na burial yote, huyo mtu atachukua the lion's share if at all itafanyika. Kama itafanyika, ana push forward to next month. Now hiyo pesa unfortunately kitambo yeye alikuwa sema inajichango, unapata 2 months then hajapatana na burial yote ama mchango not even burial, mchango yote, mchango shule, harusi, just an emergency ifanyika home or what not. Now in case imefika hiyo pesa ilishatumika hapa, mwezi ilianza ikakuwa ABCD, hata alisaidia mtu na 3k because ame set aside your kitty for that helping, anakamanga tu like mimi hiyo budget sina, next month maybe. So he has a budget for everything, like vile unakuwa umebudget ya rent, budget ya food, umebudget transport, water, your cable wifi, your airtime, your leisure or starehe yako hivyo. Yeye ameplanianga yake hivyo. So it's it's called financial discipline. Yeye anakuwa amejipanga. Kuna vitu mingi sana utakuja umweke hapo atakuruka futi 10, atakwambia he doesn't know what you're talking about. I think it's a nice idea. What do you think about it, Karen or Sylvia? Wolf, ushamaliza kula? And also Dylan. I hope people subscribe to Dylan's channel. Lali niambia nishukuru the team for making him at least I'll add 3 more subscribers as of yesterday, so he's at 8. Yeye pia natakanga kufanya these live shows. That young boy. What do you think about it, people of the internet, ladies and gentlemen? Karen. Wolf bado anakula omena. Hebu imagine, amenyamaza, ametulia, atarudi hapa akiwa amejaa. Na do you know the funny thing, Wolf anakujenga ile time kama niko 5 minutes to close down every single day. Ila katuma ukituda dakika 5 hivi unaenda kushut down hivi, yeye ndo amefika sasa, na anakujaga na gear juu. Ndio alikuwa anasema she was cooking while she was watching the live. Sylvia, just remind again, time to take a live na tutumia notifications. It will very well work with it will work well for us to come and engage. Kwa sababu kupatana na comedian never smiling kama hapa Lacy Yikes. Habibi. Tuma kwa Karen, the main one. Naruka ndoa. Karen utamzoea. She's a very nice lady. Like kwanza napendanga kuingia. Karen kwanza na kama tuko. Jana ulikuwa kuna tudansia. Ni jana ama ni lini? Kwa live yako wapi ndo mwingine wewe? One, two, three, four. Oops. Kwani kitu umetuma wapi? Kwa ni ya kwanza I think is very much in order. Hala? No, this is M-Pesa. Oh, welcome later. Usimekuja sana. Okay, RIP. Mm. Bring for me. Bring the remote. Okay, mlale poa. Toodles. I'm going back. Group dates. Kwa hivyo utatumia itwangaji, umesema utatumia the main one, ile bwana wa kwanza Invalid. Welcome to. I'm not new here. Come on. Karen. Black Tax Menace. I'm going back to my roots. 23. Mtu ako na namba ya nani, ndonga nani ya Wolf. To my roots, and music is all that. Wala la la la, wala la la la. 77, 83, 56. Oh, oh, yeah. Sasa mm. Na nikuulize Karen, that friend of yours, there's a friend of yours, a guy alikujanga kwa live once akapotelea, alinanga wapi? Nimesahau jina yake. Aha, chali fulani hapo. Just you got the kid. Karen. Hmm? Wow, 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 wow. Kwa ndoo ya kwanza okay. Mm. There's something I'm not getting here. Why should you give up? Si umesema unataka kufanya wedding na nitakuchangia 500,000. Sylvia kwa hapa pia ata quote namba yake. Hii group yetu iko na watu karibu 18 or 20. I've been monitoring. Wewe fanya harusi tukuje tukujenga. That's another black tax also. Okay, by the way, let me ask you guys. Kuchangia marafiki, is it part of black tax? Because black tax inakuwa associated mostly with the relatives. None. Should also include that into black tax category. Just asking. I'm going back to my roots. Reggae music is all the time. Permanent invited to subscribe to career relation. Okay. Ati with someone like Karen, you expect anything. Yeah, with someone like Karen, you just expect anything at any time. Someone like Karen, you expect anything at any time. Don't be surprised. Expect anything at any particular time. See Karen, yeah, but anyway. Ikifika ni kuchanga, we'll know. Once we reach that river, we'll know. Tukifika hapo, we'll know what to do. Sylvie, how is Kusumu, by the way? Is it the rainy seasons have begun? How is Kisumu, by the way? Kisumu Dala. Karen, have you been to Kisumu? Apart from Las Vegas, have you been to Kisumu? Kisumu Dala. Kutoka Kisumu Dala ama Kisumu Pacho. I come from Busia County, but I pass through. Okay, not necessarily Busia, but I pass through Kisumu, and trust me, Sylvia, I don't know the streets of Kisumu. And my dad is usually there. Hmm? Oh, your uncle used to work there. So have you been there? Also, you know Kisumu very well ama we ni mgeni kama. Hmm? Bondo Town kwa baba. Bondo Town huko ni kwa baba. Ramba. Okay. Umetembea sana. Hmm? Bondo Town, Ramba, okay. Best performing schools back there. Back then also. I don't know if it's still, I'm not quite sure. I lost touch and base in these particular schools, but anyway, they are nice. They are nice schools. They are nice schools there. So let's say umeka Nakuru sana. Okay, I don't know Nakuru myself that much. Najua tu huko panajitaji shule. Najua mpaka shule hii Kabarak. And I also know this other side of the town, huko railways, huko huko Kotini. Huko chini. I've forgotten the names of those estates. I don't know much about it. And then there's a friend of mine who lives just after St. Mary's hapo. Umetembea kweli? Hiyo saa ninja inanisumbua. Sinaona Wolf bado anapigana na omena. Sasa amemaliza, ni ndimu tu anasudhi tu polepole kwa tumbo yake. Ni ndimu tu anasip tu polepole. Otherwise, people of the internet, see, it's been a nice one. It's been great. Unless someone has something else to put across, we touch base with it. I want to leave you guys to go and rest mapema. It's a beautiful Monday morning. Naona Wolf leo amesema ameshinda kwa hao. Sylvia pia amechoka. Sylvia will tell us what time you'll be doing your live. Poleni sana. Poleni sana. My deepest sincere condolences to you and your family. Mwenyezi Mungu ailaze roho yao mahali pema peponi. So what else? What was I saying? Unless someone has something else to say or to put across. Hmm? Deepest sincere condolences. Sincere condolences. Hmm? Yeah, no worries, no worries, no worries. Then we'll definitely join. We thank you all of you, and may you guys enjoy and have a lovely night. Karen, I'm sure maybe you also want to come to live. Kuna live unafanyanga kama umelala. Siku hizi unajanga kamera inarun. Lakini umemute. I want to assume so. Ama nitanga tu ikiplay. So enjoy yourself. Have yourself a very wonderful morning. Then I think good night, Tini. I'll see you out later on, later in the days. Ama vipi? Turus, turus, turus. I'm just winding up. Wolf, umekula umeenda mpaka saizi. Tumemaliza. People have already gone. I'm just winding up. I'm still editing something here. So I'm still using the time before I log up. People have already gone. Hey, Tamil from India. Hello. People are here, but people already. Watu wameenda kulala. I'm just editing something here. Karen, hujenda kulala bado? I thought I'm finishing and coming to join your live, Karen. Yaani saizi unakula? Are you serious? See, by around 7 you are cooking for us, omena. Karen, hebu sikia hivyo. Hebu tafuteni Madi Silve yuko. Mwambie tu wake up and come and listen and see. Wolf at saizi ndo anakula? Wow. Upload the LinkedIn app, open the camera app on your phone. Scan the code to the left. Oh, you had to go out. Oh, I hope it wasn't an emergency. I hope it wasn't an emergency. Oh, so hope all is well.